The initial phase of construction is over, and the new port in Hambantota expects its first ship in 3 months' time. The $1.5 billion facility sits along one of the world's busiest shipping lanes. Sri Lanka's government hopes it will help fuel growth in the region. The development of the southern port here in Hambantota is a mammoth project entrusted to China, an ally that has stood by Sri Lanka in recent times. Both sides downplay the strategic importance of their relationship, but there's no arguing the mutual benefit to both sides. China helped finance the port's construction. Its representatives joined the government to watch as seawater flowed into the newly completed basin for the first time. Some countries, notably India, worry the project is a symbol of China's determination to expand its influence. But local officials insist the port is about business, not politics.
Chinese government came and helped us to get the funds, and they came with the contractor. But we designed it, we controlled it, and we are going to operate it as well.
Sri Lanka has been moving closer to China since the government of Mahinda Rajapaksa stepped up its military campaign against the Tamil Tiger rebels in 2006. Amid concerns from traditional allies in the West about the conduct of the campaign, the island has also looked to strengthen friendships with Iran and Libya.
There is a greater understanding of Sri Lanka's difficulties by those countries than by the Western countries who cope with it in a different way. It's more the commonality of interests and mutual benefit, which is making this sort of relationship a little more pronounced today.
The Chinese government's not only investing in ports, airports, roads and infrastructure, it's also funding a new performing arts center in the capital, Colombo. Businesses have invested too, and there's an economic zone specifically for Chinese companies.
We have taken note of the new international balance of power and realized that that balance of power is no longer exclusively in favor of the Western states, and that it has shifted to countries like India and China and Iran, etc., and moved closer to those countries with whom we've had very long-standing relationships.
China has not only overtaken Japan as the world's #2 economy, it's also taken its place as Sri Lanka's biggest creditor. The new relationships have helped the government win the war and weather international criticism over its handling of the conflict. It seems likely they will play a crucial role in rebuilding the war-ravaged country as well. Minelle Fernandez, Al Jazeera, Hambantota.